Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Good morning. It sure is hot, but I'm so happy we're here today. My name is Heather Taylor, and I am the principal of Stratford High School, and I welcome you to today's commencement ceremony. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Stratford High School, I welcome you to our school's graduation ceremony. In order to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to hear all aspects of today's ceremony, we respectfully ask that all of our guests refrain from blowing of air horns or exceptionally loud and extended applause during the calling of the students' names, as it does detract from the dignity of this ceremony. And everyone should have the opportunity to hear their child's name called as they walk across the stage. In addition, at the end of the ceremony, in order to continue social distancing, guests will be dismissed by section in an effort to adhere to social distancing guidelines. All guests are asked to move directly to their vehicles and exit the campus through the same gate that they entered. Congregating in the stadium or parking lot after the ceremony is prohibited. Guests are asked to wait for their graduate in their car or at home. Now it is with great pleasure that I introduce our dignitaries to the stage left. Representing the Berkeley County Board of Education, Mr. David Barrow. Representing the Berkeley County Board of Education, Miss Kathy Littleton. Representing the district office, Dr. Eddie Ingram, Superintendent. And Dr. Glenda Levine, Chief Diversity Officer. So kids, parents, we are here to celebrate the culmination of 12 years of academic achievement as we award your diplomas. The class of 2020 has experienced tremendous success in their time at Stratford, and today we are going to honor them. Graduates, while the circumstances of your graduation may not be ideal, my hope is that you will look back on this event with the clarity of 2020 vision and recognize it as an important part of who you have become. John Legend once said, "The key to success, the key to happiness, is opening your mind and your heart to love. Spending your time doing things you love with the people that you love." As you take your last steps as high school students across the stage and into adulthood, my wish is that you are happy in the path that you choose. Not a day goes by that I do not think to myself how much I love what I do and how blessed I am to actually be the principal of such a wonderful school. I can only hope that as you move on to the next chapter of your lives, you will choose the right path for you. I want you to choose a path that you are passionate about and that you love, and that will allow you to fulfill your aspirations to do great things that I know each and every one of you can. All of your hard work is finally paid off, and you are moving on to the next phase in your life. That looks different for each one of you. Some of you are moving on to college, while others have enlisted in the military, and yet others are going into the workforce. This graduating class of 411 students has earned over $7 million in academic scholarships. Sitting with us today are 20 Berkeley County School District Honors Diploma recipients, 9 State Academic Honor recipients, 20 Palmetto Fellows, 105 Life Scholarships, and 164 Hope Scholarship recipients. Great job. Stratford High School shares a strong relationship with our armed forces. We have a stellar Army JROTC program, and we have a wonderful set of recruiters. As we sit here today, please think about the thousands of young men and women stationed in this country and abroad, and know that today we have 18 seniors who, upon graduating, will join them in serving our country. At this time, I would like to ask those children, those men and women, to please stand as we congratulate them on their commitment to serve our country. Thank you. Graduates, when you look back at your time at Stratford, I hope that you will hold a special place in your heart and know that you will proudly say, I once was and will always be a Stratford Knight. Congratulations, I'm proud of each and every one of you. Now let me introduce a wonderful young man with a very bright future, our current president of your class, Nathan Gergic.
Good morning. I would love to take this opportunity to welcome everyone. First off, I would like to recognize the friends and family in attendance here today. Each graduate could only choose about 4 important people in their lives, and each of you made the cut, so congratulations. Secondly, I would also like to welcome all friends and family members across the country who are watching the live stream of this graduation. Your abundant love and support is greatly felt and appreciated by all of us. I couldn't forget to additionally welcome all the Stratford staff and faculty who have been here to help us every step of the way through high school. And last, but certainly not least, I'd like to welcome you, Stratford High School's class of 2020. Thank you, yes, yes, yes. I'm grateful to be here with all of you on this beautiful, hot morning for the end of a chapter of our lives. Thank you. And with that being said, I'd like to introduce Lyric Scott, your senior class vice president, to the podium. Thank you.
Hello and good morning, parents, relatives, teachers, friends, and the reason why you are all sitting in the hot sun for the next 2 hours, the class of 2020. My name is Lyric Scott, your senior class vice president. It is an honor for me to be speaking in front of all of you today. When I was preparing to write this speech, to be honest, I put it off, not because I'm afraid of getting emotional in front of all of you, which will probably happen. I put it off because I truly cannot believe the day we've been working for is finally here. The day we worked so hard for, the day we finally have to say goodbye to the 4 years spent at Stratford High School. If you asked anyone here, I think they would tell you that it doesn't feel that long ago since we traded our nursery rhymes for SAT practice books, traded those multiplication flashcards for pre-calculus and calculus textbooks, traded our middle school insecurities into points of unique and personal pride in high school. And most recently, we traded our backyard slip and slide into our senior slide into the real world. I'm sure all of us parents and teachers can agree it's very surreal. But whatever it was, whatever we traded in, whatever we did it together. We sure did it as the class of 2020. Our class will always be remembered for COVID-19 and Black Lives Matter protests. But as we graduate during this time, we will remember the path we took to get where we are. We may have missed prom and senior week, but we had Zoom and time with our families before heading off to college. I wouldn't trade the fun I've had in my house during the pandemic for all the proms in the world. So in closing, fellow graduates, I think this period in history has made us stronger and ready for whatever the world has to offer. So with a mask in one hand and a diploma in the other, let's go and kick some doors in. They aren't ready for us. Thank you.
The class of 2020's salutatorian has been a true Stratford Knight since she walked through our doors at the beginning of her freshman year. Emma has taken advantage of every opportunity that Stratford has to offer and has left a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. She has continually challenged herself academically by taking honors, advanced placement, and dual credit courses. What really sets Emma apart, though, is her enthusiasm for Stratford High School and her never-ending commitment to our school and our community. She has been a member of the Renaissance Leadership Club, Beta Club, Student Council, National Honor Society, and DECA. Emma is an outstanding leader and was elected student body president of Stratford High School, National Honor Society secretary, and DECA Vice President of Career Development for this school year. She also served as class president of the class of 2020 from freshman year through junior year. Emma has been a member of the Ronald McDonald House of Charleston Junior Board for the last 2 years and was selected as the Junior Board Visionary Scholarship winner last year and received the Junior Board Leadership Scholarship this year. As you can see from the graduation program, she has received numerous scholarships recognizing her academic excellence, leadership, and service. It is exceptionally rare to find a student like Emma whose academic accomplishments are as equally amazing as her personal ones, and I feel privileged to have had the opportunity to get to know her as her school counselor these past 4 years. She has an enthusiasm that is contagious and a drive to succeed that pushes her over every obstacle she encounters. When Emma sets a goal for herself, there is never a doubt in my mind that she will accomplish it. This year's salutatorian will be attending the Honors College at Clemson University in the fall, where she will be majoring in biochemistry. It is my great honor to introduce to you Miss Emma Stockton.
Good morning and welcome, friends, family, dignitaries, Stratford faculty, and the class of 2020. We are finally graduating. I have dreamt of this moment for the past 4 years. I had brainstormed speech ideas for when this moment would arrive, but fast forward 4 years, and they just didn't seem right anymore. As I thought about it, I realized it all boiled down to one thing: change. A lot has changed over the course of the last 4 years. Music has evolved, fashion trends came and went, and a global pandemic emerged, just to name a few. But most importantly, I and we have changed. While the changes we have all experienced vary, and they may not even be visible, we are no longer the same people we were when we walked through the doors of Stratford High School 4 years ago. We have all faced a lot of changes, but I believe that what we are experiencing right now is the most exciting one of all. Think about it. From this day forward, we have the opportunity to change over and over and over again. With that thought in mind, I challenge you to not only change intentionally, but change often as you cultivate a life for yourself. Former President Obama once said, "Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the change that we seek." Graduates, as we embark on the next chapter of our lives, remember not to just let things happen to you, but for you to make things happen. Now, the change I have undergone did not occur overnight, nor on my own. So I would like to thank those who have helped shape me into the woman I am today. To all my teachers throughout the years, thank you for instilling in me valuable knowledge and passing along your passion for learning. To Miss Ward and Miss Stoller, thank you for modeling what it means to be a strong and compassionate leader. To Miss Renato, Thank you for guiding me through the hardest time of my life and every moment that has followed. Words cannot express how grateful I am. To my family and friends, thank you for supporting me and always bringing joy and laughter into my life. To my dad, I miss you every day. Your passing brought the biggest change upon my life, but it also ensured that every change I have made and will continue to make are to make you proud. And to my mom, who through every change we have both experienced has made sure that I knew I was loved and cared for. You are and always will be my rock. So, class of 2020, on the first day of the rest of our lives, I leave you with this. Never run away from change, but embrace it. Take charge of your life and be a change agent in your own future. And never forget to thank those who have changed you. Speaking of which, I have saved my biggest expression of gratitude for last. Stratford High School, thank you for being my home for the past 4 years, for providing me with impactful experiences and indelible memories. I am blessed to have been able to call myself a Stratford Knight. Because I knew you, Stratford High School, I have been changed for the better.
The class of 2020's valedictorian has distinguished himself at Stratford High School through his academic excellence, steadfast leadership, and musical talent. During Nathan's time at Stratford, he has taken numerous honors, advanced placement, and dual credit courses. He has held leadership positions as senior class president and vice president of the National Honor Society. Nathan is also a member of the Renaissance Club and Beta Club. He's a 3-time Breakfast of Champions honoree and was selected as an AP Scholar with distinction. He has received the Palmetto Fellows Scholarship, the University of South Carolina STEM Supplement Scholarship, and the USC Presidential and Valedictorian Scholarships. Nathan has not only excelled academically at Stratford, but musically as well. He is the violin first chair in our orchestra and is a 3-time all-region orchestra attendee. Nathan is a strong example of what it means to be a leader in a high school. Ms. Ward, Stratford teacher and Renaissance program advisor, has had the privilege of getting to know Nathan these last 4 years and says this: Nathan truly embodies the spirit of being a knight. He brings his energy everywhere he goes. It is one of the most defining qualities. It is positive and genuine. Nathan takes time to show others that he cares about them and he loves to have a good time together. Obviously, he is very intelligent, but he is also one of the most well-rounded young men I've ever met. He is one of those unforgettable students. This year's valedictorian will be attending the prestigious Honors College at the University of South Carolina. It is my great honor to introduce to you the class of 2020 valedictorian, Mr. Nathan Gergic.
I'd like to start this speech off by thanking my Lord Jesus Christ, who has made all things possible for me and blessed me with the opportunity to speak here this morning. I would also like to thank my family across the country, my friends who have always been there for me, and the teachers and administrators at Howe Hall Ames, Marrington Middle, and Stratford High School for shaping me and helping me get to where I am today. I love you all. I've been procrastinating writing this speech, as I did most projects throughout high school, primarily because I didn't know what to say. Then about 3 weeks ago, I witnessed the largest social movement I had seen in my life following the tragic murder of George Floyd. It was during this time that I realized this platform that the speech would give me, and I did not want an opportunity to go to waste. So with that being said, I would like to build off of Ms. Taylor's previous message and focus on the word love. Love is a difficult concept to define, largely because of how loosely you hear it thrown around. I'm not talking about loving a new pair of shoes or the latest TikTok trend. I'm talking about that intense feeling of devotion, care, and respect you feel towards someone or something, kind of like many of us towards college football, I know. Stevie Wonder sang in 1976 that love's in need of love today. Love's in need of love today. Over 40 years later, his message is still applicable for today. As a nation, as a community, and as human beings, we must address every individual we interact with love and kindness if we hope for tomorrow to be better than today. It's 2020, and I believe it's time that we love unconditionally as we are all a part of one race, the human race. To move forward as one, we must look out for one another and continue to support each other through love. Class of 2020, think of it from a personal standpoint. Each and every one of you are sitting here today in these seats because somebody showed you love. Whether it was a parent, a friend, a teacher, a coach, whoever it may have been, you were able to push through the last 4 years of high school and 4 months of quarantine for that, largely due to the support of their love. Now, if love can lead all of us to graduate, what other miracles can it do? Find me a girlfriend? Probably not. However, here's my challenge I'm going to leave to each and every one of you. From this point on, change the world with love. Love is gentle, but love is powerful. Love is expressed in many ways, but love is universal and it is understood by all. So take advantage of this tool that we call love and use it to impact a life, a community, or even a nation for the better. Congratulations, class of 2020. It's time to change the world. God bless.
Nathan Peter Gergic, South Carolina Academic Honors Award. Emma Olivia Stockton, South Carolina Academic Honors Award. Madison Brooke Danning, South Carolina Academic Honors Award. Elisa Trang Lee, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Kaylin Muscara Ramos, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Joseph Maximilian Colby Euler. Jackson Pope Linares, South Carolina Honors Award. Peyton Nicole Lee. Caroline Ansley Hankins, South Carolina Academic Honors Award, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Teague Everett McCracken. Lyric Violet Christian Scott. Alyssa Palmer Medina. Benjamin Daniel Douglas Abar. Faith Ellen Amber Adair. Kayla Elizabeth Adams. Kirsten Jocelyn Monique Aiken. Noah Gordon Albino.
Who are you? Are you
Mark Anthony Aiken. Riley Jameson Allen. Emma Ann Allen. Anderson Javier Alvarado, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Brianna Renee Ankrum. Christopher Bloss Andrews. Sydney Cade Arnett. Amina Arlith Artiaga Robledo. Eric I. Young, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Kayla Divinity Banks. Elizabeth Page Barnhill. Isaiah Patterson Barnwell. Morgan Neva Barr. Benjamin Paul Battellini. Jordan Alec Baugh. Madison Robin Boudreau. Jose Luis Romero Beltran. Amber Zoe Nora Bennett. Charles Samuel Bennett III. Lydia Trinity Blacketer. Brianna Haley Blair. Sydney Elizabeth Blass. Jaquan Leon Booker. Soraya Tamar Bowden. Rebecca Grace Bowen. Monte Jaheim Branch. Caroline Renee Brandenburg. Andre Lennar Brown. Dasani Shamela Brown. Parker Nicholas Brown. Raekwon Tyrell Brown. Tori Alexis Brown. Kaylee Elise Brownlee. Logan John Brodzinski. Daria Neve Bryant. Jayla Lizette Buckner, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Seth Avery Burke. Victoria Camille Burnett. Slade Ryan Burnside. Sterling Christopher Butler. Michaela Dawn Cabrera. Scarlett Calderon Diaz. Sabrina Leanne Campbell. Sophia Michelle Campos Cruz. Coslin Laura Ancia Carver. Jose Maria Casal Manin. Christopher Herrera Castillo. Amber Nicole Kalk. Michaela Ann Marie Seeley. Nyaza Monique Chapman. Jonathan Chavez Gonzalez. Amaya Tansasia Cleveland. Telvon Isaiah Coakley Jr. Joshua Dylan Coleman. Spencer Page Condon. Taylor Lee Connolly. Aaliyah Louise Connor. Christopher Lynn Cook II. Genesis Aaliyah Corbett. Maria Charlin Joy Manansala Corre. Justice Chase Carell. Olivia Morgan Benton Cowart. Kelly Janice Craven. Sabrina Michelle Crocker. Delilah Montalvo Cruz. Matthew Wyatt Cudd. Caleb James Darty. Alyssa Sierra Davis. Gary Johnson Davis. Mitchell Reese Davis. Jose de la Cruz Perez Cisneros. Emily Camargo de Lima. Amante Janea Azaria Dennis. Dakota Allen Dennis. Rishesh Desai. Gabriella Yolanda Dew. Angie Diaz Lopez. Lindsay Brooke Deal. Ruben Tyler Doherty. Sierra Trinity Driggers. Sarah Catherine Dumont. Andrew Francis Dunn. Duncan Scott Edgen. Michaela Marie Elliott. Lance Earl Elrod Jr. Sierra Gabrielle Emerson. Ashley Vienna Erickson, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Jonathan Escobar. Kathleen Joy Ebi Espinoza. Nicole Sandy Maza Espinoza. Ian Andrew Estrite. Aubrey Lynn Udy. Joseph Michael Evans II. Lorian Ashley Fairman. William Edward Farias Jr. Brian Anthony Fataruso Jr. Robert Edwin Fleming III, South Carolina Academic Honors Award. Jaden Robert Follett. Justin Alexander Ford. Madison Jade Fortin, South Carolina Academic Honors Award. Tristan Ann Foster. Cassidy Brianna Franklin. Rayana Denise Freeman. Austin Ryan Fuqua. Aaron LaShawn Furby. Aaliyah Shanice Gadsden. David Emmanuel Gamez Gonzalez. Myra Garcia. Amy Giselle Garcia Celadon. Miguel Angel Garcia Fuerte. Evan Francis Gardella. Danielle Nicole Garner. Jaheim Alexander Gethers. Taylor Janelle Gladden. Tylay Lamar Gladden. Ryan Marcus Gonzalez. Michael Dylan Goosens. Dakota Sky Gwynn. Diamond Rose Alexandria Grant. Gavin Lee Green. Tiana Chantrell Greer. Logan Alexander Hare. Alyssa Dawn Hall. Maggie Elizabeth Hanna. James Dean Harrelson. Miranda Delane Harrington. Jaden Brienne Homschild. Ryan Kenneth Herbert. Luis Emmanuel Hernandez Ramos. Nicholas Life Hayward. Victoria Marie Hogan. Bryce Chandler Holiday. Richmond Holmes III. Cameron Anaya Hopkins. Taylor Hughes. Alejandro Garcia Ibarra Jr. Joanna Javier Alfaro. Bernie Emilio Jean. Darian Tashawn Jefferson. Joshua Yamain Jennings. Ion Jimenez Torres. Riley Lucas Johnson. Jordan Ashley Jones. Madeline Kirkley Jones. Sean Patrick Jones Castillo. Kayla Brianna Judge. Michael Andre Kent. Caitlin Brianne Kern, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Don Anthony Keys Jr. Sophia Miriam Khan. Tyler McKinley Kidwell. Sarah Michaela Kynard. Megan Angelina Knapp. Caitlin Ashley Laidlaw. Eve Chapkarui Langat. Tommy Wynn Lee, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Dana Lacey Letbetter. Marissa Nicole Liggins. DeAndre Brock Linning. Richard Andres Loiza. Ayana Leatrice Lockett. Cameron Blake Looker. Jessica Lopez de la Cruz. Miranda Noel Laurenchak. Sean Jaquel Manigault. Brandon Cooper Marriott. Manuel Antonio Marte Fornerin. Adriana Rose Martin. Amarion Detage Martin. Clara Grace Martin. Paige Madison Martin. Fernando Augustin Martinez. Dolce Giselle Martinez Garcia. Bernice Martinez Martinez. Oseas Rene Martinez Salazar. Raul Martinez Tenorio. Eric Martinez Montes. Matthew Sterling Mayhew. Jaden Christian Maynor. Haley Nicole Mayo. Jeremiah Eugene Xavier McLeod. Caleb Amir McDaniel. Mekai Emmanuel McDaniel. Joshua Thomas McFadden. Patrick Jacob McGee. Asante Joy Danae Rose McIntyre. Thomas DeMar McLaughlin. Nicholas J. Robert Mira. Antoine LeVar Meggett Jr. Alondra Lorelei Mendez Guzman.
Isabel Mendoza. Michael Thomas Mayer. Cleveland Roshan Middleton Jr. Dominic Christopher Middleton. Jordan Christopher Middleton. Riley Grace Milligan. Jiza Amani Mitchell. Madeline Claire Mitchum, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Jordan William David Montgomery. Amani Rayana Mood. Tayana Shantae Moore. Jada Mariah Morgan. Maurice Benson Morgan Jr. Logan Taylor Morris. Ariana Itzel Murillo. Evan David Nance. Jesse Deshawn Nelson. Aiden Jace Nemeth. Samantha Julia Nepomuceno. Alyssa Paige Newell. Ayana Marie Newton. Ian Patrick O'Brien. Christian Scott Omen. Sayuri Omura. Colette Ellen Marie O'Neill, Berkeley County Honors Certificate. Evelyn Ozella Osabin. Joseph David Ortiz. Sydney Celeste Palmer, Berkeley County Honors Certificate. Nayeli Perez Vargas. Justine Virginia Petty. Noah Dean Petty. Joshua Edwards Phelps Jr. Jason Lloyd Phillips. Alex Martin Picone. Joshua Eugene Picone. Grace Mackenzie Piper. Jennifer Lynn Polflight. Tessa Jade Porter. Thaddeus Isaac Dane Porter. Emily Pascal Poteet. My apologies. Michael Davis Pratt. Dejan Vidal Price. Jackson Parker Quiniff. Julio Ramirez. Marina Isabel Ramirez. Iris Lysenia Ramirez Herrera. Isis Lizette Ramirez Herrera. Alejandro David Rapallo. Jordan Christopher Ray. Madison Kaylee Regan. Caitlin Shakira Reese Yum. Yoruni Angelica Reyes Baltazar. Rosa Cristina Reyes Romero. Chelsea Lee Reynolds. Sydney Naya Richardson. Andrea Lynn Rivera. Christopher John Rizzo. Jamae Javier Holmes Robinson. Morgan Grace Robinson. Sean Patrick Roach. Tatiana Alicia Rodak. Nidali Vanessa Rodriguez Juarez. Nayeli Rojas. Roberto Carlos Rosas Palma. Caitlin Margaret Rose. Sean Anthony Ross. Chastin Jesus Rubalcaba. John Terry LaShawn Rushing. Noah Deron Ryan. Blake Philip Rosca. Ileana Lizeth Salas Gallegos. Paul Salazar Chavez. Jose Manuel Sanchez Jr. Robert Joseph Anthony Santos. Jason Thomas Trinidad Segarra, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Kendall Lamar Sellers. Evelyn Sinclair Schaefer. Kathleen Jean Shelton. Kiara Elizabeth Shepard. Damon Shockley II. Sarah Fejera Silva. Christopher Ryan Simmons. Tamir Deshawn Simons. Dylan Scott Singletary.
Yeah, Dylan.
Elizabeth Rose Syvertson. Braden Tyler Skaronsky. Matthew Paul Slayman. Nicholas Paul Slayman. Arista Lyric Smalls. Wendell Smalls Jr. Brennan Lee Smith. Carter Anthony Smith. Maggie Louise Smith. Roman Santel Smith Jr. Thomas Drake Smith. Michael Thomas Snyder. Preston Frederick Soriano. Majesty Malaysia Spencer. Kevin Lamel Spivey Jr. Caitlin Kiari Michelle Squire. Gloriana Destiny Squire. Elizabeth Rose Stafford. Michael Joseph Stanley. Kenyon Reed Stevens. Gracie Christine Sticht. Christian Tyler Steika, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Catherine Elizabeth Stone. Alfonso Alejandro Suarez Velez. Tiana Alexandria Sullivan. Kinsley Addison Swike. Kai Alexander Tatum. Dalton Cole Taylor. Jordan Denario Taylor. Seth Lane Taylor. Xavier Hubert Taylor. Luis Del Sandro Piero Tello Valverde. Emily Madison Teeter, Berkeley County Honor Certificate. Ashley Ann Thornton. Jordan Elizabeth Ann Thorpe. Madison Ryan Tomberlin. Bobby Lee Turner. Francisco Simon Valdez Rodriguez. Mason Grace Varner. Allison Tabitha Veazey. Courtney Vesser. Kaylin Marissa Voorhees. Olivia Michelle Walker. Nicholas Edward Walsh. Imani Elizabeth Elvita Walters. Janae Arnika Washington. Michael Jaleel Watson. Michelle Ann Weekly. Gavin Terrell Weaver. Alyssa Nicole Weir. Sarah Brooke West. Cheyenne Sky White. DeMonte Tyquez Jesse White. Camian Juan White. Kaylin Vanessa Wiggins. Dejan Javar Wilkins. Caitlin Elizabeth Williams. Jaden Rose Williams. Kelly Grace Williams. Thornton Tajik Williams IV. William Daniel Wilson III. Daveni Lane Wise. Waddell Wesley Witherspoon. Chase Malik Wood. Mason Davis Wood. Keandre Shamar Wright. Kayla Jane Wilson. Justin Scott Wyatt. Rachel Catherine Wyatt. Haley Brooke Yates. Trinity Jade Yaw. McKenna Ray Young. Elvin Ronaldo Zuniga Del Cid.
(2020) graduates, please rise. I have verified with your faculty and administration that you have met the requirements for a high school diploma. Therefore, by the power vested in me by South Carolina and Berkeley County Board of Education, I do hereby certify these diplomas and pronounce you graduates of Berkeley County School District and the state of South Carolina. Graduates, turn your tassels.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Please remain standing and please join me in standing and singing our high school alma mater.